David.
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
Идет игра не очень хорошо, конечно. Да. Оптимизации в игре нет. Я ответил. Хорошо. Ага. Есть. Господи. Ой, катись. Господь. Так. Пойдешь. Наверное. Боюсь представить, что меня ждет в этой игре. Если толкнуть. Недовольно. Что на меня уселся? Чудовище. Интригующее начало. Диалог. Кажется, не очень хорошо подобный план. Ау. Мне же самому было больно. Синхронизация. Со вкусом клубники.
I didn't see you again this time either. Little Peggy.
Шрам. Все разбросано.
My name is David Young,
Что-то тут произошло.
former knock with the Boston PD. And now a detective who searches the past. My likes include 100% de agave tequila. My dislikes are mainly drugs and chewing gum.
Нормальное сочетание.
2 years ago, someone killed my wife. Since then, I've been using every second of my life to solve a case. Using a certain, very special power.
Выйдите из ванной комнаты. Я хочу сначала все собрать. Что тут есть?
It's been broken since that day.
Все разбито, все разбросано. Ладно, посмотрим, что же можно сделать.
A gift is an expression of emotion. The person who sends it wants the feelings to be understood. Sometimes, however, those feelings remain in a slightly different form. I call these forgotten treasures mementos.
Туфли на шпильках носила библиотекарь. Любовники. Очень интересно. Ничего. Так.
Little Peggy.
Да не было здесь. Это его жена сюда писала. Которая женить.
Everyone has their own place to work. A small desk in an office, a molten hot factory, a quiet library, the register in the supermarket, or in the middle of an intersection, in bed, on a golf course, a kitchen. For some, it's the whole town.
Мне кажется, это нехороший жест.
From the day she died, this has been my place to work.
Ладно, посмотрим, что еще. Судя по всему, больше ничего. Что? Что это значит?
No results this time either. This case is in the clear.
Точно что-нибудь есть. Все? Что в холодильнике? По-нашему. Так, да, это все-таки выносливо. Холодильник я обчистил. Да, нет. Я пропустил, что там было про фокус. Что-то ничего особо полезного я здесь не нашел. Одна мысль о том, что ты так неудобно прокручивать. Одна мысль о том, что ты читаешь, делает меня очень счастливой. Надеюсь, ты немного успокоился. Я буду таким, как это есть, бла-бла-бла. Ты иди работай, следи там за мной. Или это Никита? Сидите с разных аккаунтов. Хрен поймешь, кто из вас. Он переложил печеньку.
If you can't sleep, stop wasting time in bed. Get up. Live longer.
Плохой совет. Не нравится. Может, следующий получше будет.
You don't have to believe in Santa, but you really should believe in God.
Ты глупый совет. Не хочу печеньку. Давай включайся. Ты вообще этот телевизор взял?
Hey, Amanda. Do you
Меня
want
сейчас
to
не
watch
будет меня
too?
стрелять?
We're just at the best bit.
Little.
Так, у меня некоторые подозрения, что на стриме черный экран. Нет, все нормально. Да ё-моё, дайте мне костюмчик забрать. Выкинуть елку, что шпалом. Так, как костюм взять? Опа. Как же много тут всего-то. Что такое мозг, я знаю более-менее. Не на себе, правда. Так, нет, подожди, это должно что-то значить. Это явно как-то сюжетно связано должно быть. Возможно, объяснение чего-то из происходящего дальнейшего. хроническом употреблении наркотиков. В общем... Софья, свали отсюда куда-нибудь уже. Пожалуйста. Короче, у нашего главного героя проблемы с головой, судя по всему. Нет. Чё? Блин, костюмчик подобрать. Я молодец. Кстати, все же был. Судя по всему, его жена снова.
I have no memories of that day. When I came to, I was already lying in the ICU. The only thing I do remember are the words that little Peggy
Игра
whispered
так
as she died.
начинается, как будто она будет адекватна.
Look for
Знаешь,
D.
что это не так.
Who is D? Those words keep spinning in my head. At the time, with no compelling evidence, the case hit a dead end. I quit the BPD. However, under the right circumstances, I now have the capability to solve even a dead-end case.
Сможешь. Что нужно делать?
I'll do everything in my power to find this D. I swear I will. And when I do, oh, Peggy. Amanda?
Кто это там?
Ha!
Господи. Это началось.
Hold it! Whoa! You can't escape now.
Ничем он не доволен.
This is Amanda. She just suddenly started living here one day. She sometimes goes out and gets food for us. And that's something of a lifeline for me, as I don't really go outside. Just who she is, though, well, my memory holds no answers.
Я был бы не против, если бы на меня так напали.
Yo, David, everything shipshape?
As you can see, Teddy,
Someone definitely got the jump on you.
Forrest Kaysen, a detective with the Boston Police Department, and my former partner. He still helps me out nowadays in my search for Dee. He's both a client and a source of information. He gets whatever I need.
Women are always trouble. Doesn't matter how old they get, trouble.
Fighting with Diana again?
Like you wouldn't believe.
Куда полез?
Women,
Домой.
men don't stand a chance. Don't come and see
What?
me actually means get right
What?
over here. But then, leave me alone just means, well, leave me alone. How am I meant to make sense of that? Tell me, David, please.
coffee from a different place can be nice once in a while.
Как я прочитал?
Once in a while. All the time is more like it. I was a fool to ask you. Diana is so stupid.
Once feared as the mighty grizzly, detective among detectives. Now he's more like a big teddy
What's
bear.
the point of the place?
Teddy,
Блин.
what's this?
So, tell me, David, have you heard the news about that airplane accident, huh?
Access Gate Airways Flight 117, struck by unexplained lightning?
Только я знаю в этом сам...
No one's
Не в
talking
этом
about anything else
самолете
right
мы
now.
были.
We might be looking at the real deal. I've got the good stuff for you this time. Passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft mid-flight. Does that sound possible to you? Antonio Zapatero, otherwise known as Rabbit. He's a courier who only carries real blood. This one promised to provide evidence after being brought to Boston. Evidence that may well have led to the ID of the source of real blood. But then the lightning struck, and in the confusion, he vanished.
He escaped somehow?
No. When I say vanished, that's pretty much what I mean. Like something out of a magic act.
So, clue me in. What makes this one the real deal?
Ты-то откуда
The
взяла?
name of the boss he was going to give up? Apparently starts with the letter D. This courier might have had evidence revealing the identity
Смотри,
of D.
толстому все равно, что она здесь.
So,
Это,
interested
конечно,
yet?
Неплохо воображение.
Let me ask you again.
А судя по всему, это именно плохо.
A passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft mid-flight. Does that sound possible to you?
Teddy, I don't care about that. We just need to find out what this evidence was by any means necessary.
Синхронизация.
You're right, of course. I'll leave the methodology up to you. But if you can solve this case at the same time, two birds with one stone. From the evidence I was able to bring, this particular item is the most interesting. The owner of that badge was involved in this incident. Well?
No doubt about it. This is a memento.
Great. It's yours then. Let's hope it's the last one you'll ever need.
Честь улики, относящиеся к делу. Понятно. Дерек. Дерек. Да. Может, это что-то значит? О, можно толстого убрать.
Oh! What the? Hey! What the? Hey! What the?
Потрясающе смотреть. Что с тобой можно сделать? Ага, вот зачем тут кредит. Консервы. Я вижу рыбу. Сколько всего. Здоровье. Так, ничего интересного. Все уже обследовано, что толстый скажет. Тоже что-то продает.
Are you eating okay? What's up, David? Feeling hungry? Okay, good. Let's eat then. I know you too well. You probably have only been drinking alcohol.
Your badge says detective for a reason, Teddy.
Go get Amanda. The more the merrier at the dinner table.
Почему у меня дома
Tell me,
живет
Teddy,
кошка
what's
девочка?
up with you and Diana?
Nothing much. It's just how we roll.
New York versus Boston again?
That's the root of it.
But both of you are originally from New York. I thought you'd be double teaming me.
I've been living in Boston for 30 years, man. I'm a Bostonian now, body and soul.
Diana doesn't see it that way?
Nah, she still got her head stuck right up in New York.
So what was it this time? Baseball? Basketball? Not football.
Nope. Something bigger.
But what's bigger than sports rivalry?
Чё у меня только
Oh, this one's bigger. Much bigger. It's all about clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
Yeah, clam chowder. No matter how you slice it, Boston has the best clam chowder in the world. You're with me on this, right? Right? Huh? But Diana just can't see it.
I have no basis for comparison.
What?
I've never eaten clam chowder anywhere but Boston.
So it's the best in the world by default. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on, David.
Sorry, I can't help you out. I can't say anything absolute that isn't based on personal experience.
I need you on this. All I needed you to say was damn straight.
Это было просто ради еды. Так, мне, по-моему, надо переодеться.
Teddy.
Не ванна?
Thanks for all the help.
Huh, no problem, David. We're partners. You may have quit the force, but that fact won't change. Hell, if you trace it all the way back, if I hadn't asked you to join up in the first place...
Teddy.
No. Don't give me that look, Amanda. I'm just trying to give him a reason to live.
А, не успел.
Little Peggy. Time has been frozen for me since that day. Will I see you this time?
Пойдешь, когда игра только началась. Если не закончилась. Это на полчаса. Конечно, давай следующий.
David.
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
Эпизод 1.
The lavatory.
А вот и самолет.
On an airplane. Another successful dive. Catching memories called mementos. Allows me to dive into the past.
Плохая способность.
The day little Peggy was killed, I survived. Miraculously, somehow, I survived. In exchange for losing my memory, I gained this power. That has to be a sign of something. The past will surely tell me the truth. Look for D. I can't get a voice out of my head. Who killed her? Just who is D? The only way to silence that voice is to change my fate.
Всю жизнь, наверное, тренировал.
Who is D? Killer? Conspirator? Mastermind? Witness? Or maybe...
Потрясающе.
Vanishing from an airplane during a flight? That's impossible.
Ага, и тот самый чувак,
There's gotta be something I'm missing.
который исчез. Ну, куда ты идешь?
Are you okay?
David.
Little Peggy?
Sir, are you okay? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Оливия Джонс. Смотри, куда идешь.
No. I was waiting for you to apologize, actually.
Наверное. Нет, конечно.
Unbelievable.
Just for a second, I actually thought little Peggy had come back to life.
I have to get back to work.
Sure. No problem, Olivia.
Just one thing, sir. You're surely aware that we carry a passenger list aboard.
Huh. Memorized it, have you?
We don't take kindly to stowaways, if that's what you are.
A stowaway, am I? Well, Miss Olivia Jones. Maybe you're on to me.
Костюм Оливии Джонс. Даже боюсь представить, как он выглядит. Мне нравится, мне этот мысль.
You're a United States Marshal. You're transporting a key witness, but reading a completely different file. Does that just mean you're passionate about your job? Or is there something else going on here?
You? What are you doing here?
Derek Buchanan, United States Marshal. The owner of the memento I used to get here, along with a name that starts with D. Two signs I can't ignore.
I said I'd kill you if I saw you again, didn't I, boy?
It seems we've already met somewhere. Only those with hair get to speak.
I have
Я не
hair.
попадаю в реплики.
I just shave it off. I told you.
Shaving it means you don't have it. Stay out of this.
Кажется, здесь начнется бой.
Antonio Rabbit Zapatero, a dealer of the drug called Real Blood. Apparently, he also has evidence that could lead to the identity of D. If that's true, it makes him the most important person on this flight.
You really have a death wish, don't you?
Ручкой собрался.
Yet you might be the one who dies.
How dare you?
You should get out as quickly as you can. I'll keep the fountain pen. To remember you by.
Да нет.
I want to talk to him.
No way. Get lost.
I need to do something about this tough guy first, then.
Так, что нельзя сделать? О, что можно столкнуть.
I know I heard.
But of course.
Again, I know I heard. I know I heard.
But of course.
Again.
Окей.
I know I heard.
Ладно, пойдем назад.
These look like souvenirs from the trip.
Ой. Нет. Лысый, что ты там все оглядываешься?
Ow! What the? That hurts. Is anything the matter?
You mentioned passenger list?
Вариантов был.
Oh, I'm sure it's just my mistake.
You really do have it memorized?
I thought I did, but I'm still new at this job. It's probably just my mistake. I'm sorry I said anything.
Если есть живые люди на стриме, смотрите мажор. Интересно.
You called me a stowaway, didn't you?
My apologies for that, sir.
What did you mean?
Nothing really. No deep meaning.
Nothing at all?
I must apologize if I have upset you. I didn't mean to. I'm truly very sorry.
Is it true that there's a United States Marshal aboard this flight?
Why would you ask such a thing?
I heard some of the other crew talking. Let's hope she buys that.
I have no idea.
No idea at all? Isn't the passenger list burned into your memory?
Even if I did know, I couldn't tell you. Why would you care to know, may I ask?
Just a passing interest.
Кажется, начать заподозрить. Здоровье. Подшлепать.
Ow!
Лучше. А, так, что-то еще. Думаю, что можно открыть.
This emergency door is sealed up tight. Just where does the courier plan on making his escape from?
Так, толчки я уже был. Чё, теперь-то можно ее столкнуть?
I know I heard.
But of course.
Again,
Я еще не сделал.
I know I heard.
Ты не можешь просто ее сдвинуть. Видите, самолет. Это кабина. Фокус включен. Ну, здесь ничего больше нет. А.
courier is gonna vanish, is he? No matter what trick he uses, I'll get to the bottom of this.
Так. Мгм. Что интересного?
Snow on the front, cherry blossoms on the back. They change them according to the season?
It isn't totally atrocious, but hardly avant-garde now, is it? I expect no less flying coach, of course. Would it have killed them to use a little real stitching? Honestly.
And who might you...
I don't ask for opinions from the uninspired. Suki, baby, what do you think? Dress all the seats white, then crown them with a single pink stag beetle? Oh, yes! Or maybe change all these to black lights, but not too dramatic. Just plain
Does
straight.
your mannequin ever reply?
She's not a mannequin. She's my partner.
She is?
Yes, she is. I'm Duncan, and this is Suki. We're top fashion designers, the both of us.
Не думаю, что мне ничего модельером. Можно это выкинуть самолет?
Duncan. So this guy's also a D.
Some people just don't get it, no matter how many times you tell them.
My bad, I'm sure. Can I ask you something?
I don't need your opinion. After all, I have Suki. The sunglasses in particular are strikingly progressive, don't you think? This is avant-garde. The epitome of my next theme.
Будем считать, что этого не видел.
The cart that was blocking the aisle has been moved. Now I can expand my search area a little wider.
Самое препятствие в мире. Уже невозможно сдвинуть.
Hmm?
4,539? 4,540? There's something fishy going on here.
У меня с головой не все в
Is
порядке.
there a problem?
The west side window. The sun's setting there, so that's the west. The west side window. The angle of the setting sun, that is the left side in regard to our direction of travel. That window right there. That window made a noise, didn't it? You heard it, right? I have to inform Dr. Johnson. Going to Washington, D.C. by plane. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
She has her name written on everything she owns. She's a D too?
This is so
По-моему, это
bad.
вроде все, да.
This plane is going down.
It's okay. There's no problem.
Oh, shut your mouth. There were lightning strikes on the flight over. There's most definitely a problem. The window will keep on creaking. Suddenly, it will break. We'll turn like crazy. Lightning will hit us again. A direct hit.
Lightning?
Yes, lightning. It'll blow an engine up this time, that's for sure. And what happens then, Mr. No Problem? This plane won't be flying anymore. You agree with me now, right? This plane is going down.
No.
Ну, разобьётся
This
и
plane
разобьётся.
didn't crash.
What? Did it crash? Did it? How the fuck would you know that? Who the hell do you think you
Is
are?
there a problem, madam?
This
Бешеные.
dumb shit here is fucking with me. I told him the noise the window is making is bad news. I told him.
Well, madam, I'm sure you did. Very well.
I just...
Please allow me to
It's
handle this.
unbelievable.
Well, well.
Let me see now. Mr. Young, wasn't it?
К этому
I have to admit,
зрители
I
многие
didn't
что-то
expect to ever see you again.
I can't imagine why.
Само какой-то.
This flight attendant seems to know me. I have no idea when I met him, however. For me, our first meeting is a past that hasn't happened yet.
You are quite the stubborn mule. The type who won't stay dead even if he gets killed, maybe. Oh, I wonder.
Не лапай меня.
If you're going to cause trouble, I may have to eject you from the game.
Trouble? Me? Your watch was about to fall off. It looks expensive, so I didn't think you'd want to lose it. I'm just a polite, helpful passenger. Look, Ref, if you're gonna bench anyone, bench her.
And I heard it.
все никак
And
не
if you
успокоятся.
don't listen to me, I don't know what I'll do. Just listen.
Now I've got 3 people with names that start with D. Deborah Anderson, Duncan, and Derek Buchanan. To be honest, I still don't know if any one of them is who I'm after. But there's a bag load of room for suspicion. Isn't that right, little Peggy?
Как там этот бешеный поживает?
Dumbass! You Oh my god! Why don't people understand?
Дополнительный вес. Ладно, посмотрим, что
The
это.
window noise bugs you that
Если
much?
Просто еда.
Okay, hot stuff. Let me ask you then. You're saying it doesn't bug you at all? It's making sounds. Sounds that you aren't supposed to hear. What'll happen if it breaks? The plane will crash! How can everyone be so calm?
If she is D, then just what is she planning?
Hey, you! Will you go and check that all the other windows are okay?
Excuse me?
I'd love to do it myself, of course. But I've got to count the squeaks this fucking window here makes. So I want you to go and check on them. I bet they are squeaking away in places I've never even dreamed of. Oh, I dare not even imagine it. I dare not even imagine any of it. Okay, so listen carefully. Here's what I got. The windows creak on a set cycle.
In other words,
If not a single window creaks within that length of time, we are safe. So, I need you to hurry around to a number of places and check them. If you can't check all the windows within the time, you'll prove nothing. The very safety of this plane is resting on your shoulders.
why mine?
Go get to work. Ready? Set? Go, 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 go!
Так, что-то я... Я так просто не сдамся. Вряд ли смогу. Так. Так, искать очень. Я покажу, как надо. Давай, ключ. Не так много окон. Есть еще минут.
That's a pretty good
Так я и
workout.
устал.
Excellent. None of the other windows made a noise, right?
I would have done better when I was back on the force.
The safety of the windows is assured.
Good. Glad to hear it.
However,
Oh,
Ну что
there's
опять?
still plenty of danger lurking on this plane. So, can you handle a double investigation?
О. Ладно, давай попробуем.
Something's been on my mind, so I took this chance to reread some old notes.
you have your old notes.
Yes, of course I do. What would be the point of not having them with me at all times? Here's one. 1 year, 2 months, and 11 days ago, a commercial on cable TV. So completely terrifying. My handwriting is all squiggly from trembling in fear. Apparently, as carpets age, their corners start to get folded back. I checked a carpet corner just now, and there was more than 1 inch of peel back. Surely there are more of these silent assassins lurking on board. Who knows what apocalyptic shithole scenario we
Мне надо
might be
искать
facing?
уголки у ковров.
I need you to go and check for them, and do it quick, smartass. Go get to work. Ready? Set? Move, move, move!
Где тут ковры-то искать? Вот они. Так. Слышь. Пожалуй, я не буду принимать следующие испытания от нее. Странная женщина. Всего 4. Бэтбол уголка. Ну иди да. Изи. Больше только не проси меня ничего.
None of the carpets were peeled back.
Really? You're sure? Good.
Какая награда мне за это?
As Dr. Johnson always says, inspections only have meaning when performed regularly.
Words to live by.
The possibility of her being D seems very slim at the moment, but my prejudice may be concealing the truth from me. Until I obtain concrete proof that she's not involved, I can't remove her name from the list of D candidates.
Так, я пропустил немного.
Just what are you planning wearing your life jacket like that?
Planning? Ha! What are you blathering about now?
Maybe you're hoping to stage a daring mid-air
Надо было
escape?
не на нее ответить.
Let me ask you then. Why aren't you wearing your life jacket? What if something does happen? Show me proof that there'll be time to get one out and put it on, eh? It's like Dr. Johnson always says. Be proactive, not reactive.
So what kind of something do you think will happen up here?
You're slower than you look. What do you think? On an airplane?
Abduction?
What? Abduction? From an airplane? What are you smoking, shitbrain? I'm talking about the plane crashing. Crashing! It's like Dr. Johnson always says, being prepared is
Много
half
доктор
the
Джонсон
battle.
говорит. Доктор Джонсон.
Who is this Dr. Johnson?
A doctor at the hospital
Тем
I
более
work
учиться в этой
at.
больнице не
He's
работает.
so intelligent and so kind. He always tells me ways to keep out of harm's way. So thoughtful.
Were you fighting with that male crew member all this time?
Fighting? I was educating him. Educating him to the danger we are in. He was just like that on the flight over to. You can't be too careful. He obviously has trouble understanding the emotions of others. See, he's always having to calm himself down with that inhaler thing. It's all here in my notes.
Сколько у тебя тут всего?
You take notes on everyone you meet?
Yeah? You got a problem with that?
Not necessarily. But why?
It's all part of my methodology for achieving peace of mind.
Peace of mind. Really?
Yes, methodology for achieving peace of mind. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, there are no guarantees in
Надо
life.
делать с этим доктором
Find a
Джонсоном.
way to achieve peace of mind.
Да, сколько можно?
Do you have notes on that pair in the very back row?
Of course I do.
What do they say?
Why should I tell you? I'm doing all this hard work for my own peace of mind. Not for you or yours. Understand? It's like Dr. Johnson always says, you must obtain your own peace of mind through your own hard work.
Ага. Я
I'll work
бесконечно
hard
реплики.
next time. Honestly, I will.
Just this once, then.
Наркоз.
It's like Dr. Johnson always says, keep your notes concise.
Что твой доктор Джонсон не
Next time,
говорит?
you'll have to take notes yourself.
Сколько можно?
This really is just to achieve peace of mind?
Sounds like an accusation to me.
Well, your notes are very detailed. It sounds more like you're investigating something. Or someone. You really aren't planning anything?
I'm going to be putting a watch carefully by my notes on you.
Что ж ты там запишешь? Да,
Anyone else on your watch carefully list then?
уже с ним разговаривать.
I'd say you might watch yourself carefully, for example.
You've got some serious psychological issues, haven't you?
Да у меня
How
проблема.
about I introduce you
у
to
тебя.
Dr. Johnson?
Да, не заканчивается.
So how does he say you should stay out of harm's way?
Okay, what happens if you are in a diner and get served coffee that's too hot? What would you do?
I just drink it.
And you'd get burnt as a result. What you need is an industrial thermometer. This bad boy can measure up to 100 degrees Celsius in 0.1 degree increments. It's like Dr. Johnson always says. Wait for hot coffee to cool
Всегда буду с собой
before drinking
термометр
it.
носить. Не дай бог.
Oh, And the best temperature for perfect hot coffee is between 82 and 85.
Тебя когда-нибудь закончится
Are
рецепт?
you serious?
What? Of course I'm serious.
Либо уже
Do you know how
самолет
dangerous hot coffee can be?
Yes,
Do
totally.
you? There have been lawsuits over it. Suits of law. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, you must approach every minor thing as though it is heart surgery, even if you know in your own heart that it truly is only minor.
Все, хватит. Утомила меня немного. Не хочу больше тебя вообще видеть. Пора уже продвигаться. Ты офигел?
This is business class. I cannot let you through.
What if I push the point?
You'll find that I
Я тебе
push
покажу.
back.
The way into business class has quite the guard dog. Moving a guard dog requires some bait. A disturbance should work.
Are you mad?
There's nothing here.
Что там, журнальчики? Очень интересный момент. Очень интересно.
Snow and cherry blossoms. A seasonal theme, I'm guessing?
Так, ну об этом я уже знаю. Так, что мне с тобой? Прости. Не хотел. Кошка продает предмет. Плохо. Так, не надо отвлечь этого нехорошего человека.
Nothing looks out of place.
Вернись. Что мне с тобой делать? А,
You mad?
изолятор. Надо что-то сделать с императором. Так, что мне фокус подскажет?
Ah, the luggage is hitting it. That's what's making the windows squeak.
Oh my. This is not acceptable. This is... No, I will not. I can't take any more of this.
Куда ты пошла?
You know,
Undergoes more than 100 rigorous checks before
what? Are you saying these window noises are all in my head? Are you? Dumb fuck! I thought you were a nice gentleman.
Madam,
you think
I
I'm just
assure
some
you I've
complainer,
nothing
some
of the-
lawsuit seeker? Do you? This is completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable! Show me your name tag. Show it to me!
Лимона хватит.
Employee number D-3582. I've burnt it into my forebrain. Once I'm home, yes, I am going to sue you. I have never been so
Давай,
mad in my
Идёшь.
life. practicing what I preach.
As you
Can't
wish,
you understand
madam.
that?
However, perhaps if we
Is there
change your
any
seat
way I
for
can
you,
talk to your manager?
I'm sure the sound
I've
of windows
been
would not
counting
annoy you in,
each
say,
and every
business class.
Ну, я тоже хочу
The
бизнес.
seats are very fluffy, too.
business. That's class.
It is, madam. I could show you to your seat.
One where I can't hear the windows.
No
creaking?
nasty window noises in business.
Well, I
If you'll just allow me to explain the procedure for your upgrade.
suppose that could be okay.
По-моему, это не бизнес-класс.
What the fuck?
Мне нравится эта книга.
In the instant I saw that big man, the scar on my forehead started to throb. It's never happened before. What's going on here?
Пойдем поговорим с ним.
What are you doing here?
This big fella. I've met him before somewhere, but I can't remember where. My scar is desperately trying to tell me that he knows something.
Hey, enough already! How long you planning on keeping me waiting? Get out here now!
Через столчик.
Fuck this shit! Fucking with my fake eye, weren't you? Trying to take it while I was sleeping? Is that your ass or your head? No more messing with this puppy! More lightning?
Надо его успокоить.
Bad! Real bad! Bolt! I said! You're never, ever, ever gonna get my fake guy! Think not, bitch!
Antonio Zapatero!
There you are! You're this girl I've been hearing so much about. Not like I'm gonna spill the slop on thee, though. What do you need from me? Hey, papi! So how about you die, fucker? Damn it! Wait!
Попробуй.
Antonio Zapatero!
There's no wait and stare intruder there! If you wanna know about me, go on a fucking investigation!
Hand over your evidence! Whatever it is! I need it!
Are you serious? You're so silly!
Then I'll just have to take it by force!
Hot beverage?
If you really do know who he is, I'll... Oh!
What? I really know? You what? Dong-a-ling-a-ding-dong! Oh my goodness! So big!
You'll get I'm knocking this one out of the park!
No hitting back at the picture!
This is how you use a megaphone! What is the evidence you have? Tell me!
My trenches, I went You fucking dumbass!
Baby! That doesn't matter! What do you know about D? Tell me!
That really hurt!
Бои довольно интересно.
I'm gonna kill you now!
Давай.
So hand it over!
Ага.
Hand over! Get evidence!
Наверное, неприятно.
How about you give up?
Ты
You've
целый.
had enough, right?
I'd say the same to you!
Так.
Oh shit, fuck! No, fuck!
Да, внимание. Идём.
Now I've gotcha! Can't vanish now, can you?
Don't move. Let him
Опять
go.
добил.
Olivia?
I warned you. We don't take kindly to stowaways. Just... who are you?
Не знаю, почему, но есть такое чувство.
Olivia?
Так. Это без жилета. Почему он без жилета? Манекен тоже, что ли? Меня пугает этот чувак.
Rabbit? The courier, he vanished?
Что здесь происходит? Да, он смог этот раз. Не хочу к нему подходить.
When did you move to this seat?
Вообще язык, знаешь, человеческий.
When indeed,
Иди обратно.
young Mr. Young. So funny you would ask.
What does that mean?
If time changes, so too does place. Time is of the essence. You, of all people, should understand.
Это тоже что-то знает.
Cutlery has to be stainless. Don't you agree?
That lightning strike. How did you know about it before it even happened? Don't tell me you can control lightning strikes.
Your ability to look is not bad, but you need to be able to observe a little more carefully.
Что же мне надо изучить? Что я должен сделать?
What are you looking at? You can't get rid of me like that.
Mr. Young, just looking is not enough. You must observe. I'm sure you understand the difference.
I don't have time for a lecture. Just answer my question.
I thought that I did. Observe carefully and you'll get it.
Ладно, посмотрю. Только куда? Опять. Я не знаю, куда нажимать. Ничего. Внимательно.
What are you looking at? You can't get rid of me like that.
Mr. Young,
я это уже слышал.
just looking is not enough. You must observe. I'm sure you understand the difference.
Смотрим, что еще.
Oh dear. Control will be an issue if I can't find it.
Вентилятор потерял.
Sir, can I help you with anything?
Where's Olivia?
Excuse me, sir. Exactly which Miss Olivia are you searching for?
Olivia Jones. She's a member of the crew, just like you are.
I'm very sorry, sir, but she isn't aboard this flight.
Come on. Did that lightning strike you too? She was right here a moment ago. In any case, you need to contact Logan Airport immediately. Tell them we have an emergency up here. Also, get the BPD to send some cops to the airport. Detective Forrest Kazin in particular. Give him my name and you'll have no problems.
Well, excuse me, sir. Are you hoping to use this confusion for something nefarious? If so, I'll have to stop you.
Next time, I'll break more than you watch.
My most humble apologies, Mr. David Young. This incident has us all a little riled up, I'm sure.
Huh?
I'll make the call about the suspicious person immediately. to our destination. Ronald Reagan International Airport. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Про который говорил, хотел. Она же говорила про много самолетов. Так, а что ты там потерял? Ладно.
What a beautiful sunset. It reminds me of the day I proposed. Little Peggy. I'll find who killed you. I will.
Еще пазлик. Я же могу.
It won't open. Of course it won't. There's more than 5 tons of pressure. What was I thinking?
Так. У меня же есть еда в инвентаре. И все будет. А как поесть?
The door looks fine.
У меня же есть еда, что ли? Игра не перестает удивлять. Все время что-то новое подкидывает. Так, господи, не смотрите на меня.
The front is a cherry blossom pad, and snow is on the back. When did that change over?
Ага. Сейчас вообще другой сезон. Так, ничего, у меня фокус. Ага. Нет.
The cherry blossoms and snow are switched. No mistake. So what does that mean?
Я все-таки в другом самолете. Как еду использовать? Бешеная. Что рассказывать?
Oh, no, no! I can't take it anymore. My hands and feet are cramping up.
What are you doing that for?
Без
You there.
жилета своего.
Perfect timing. I can't take it anymore.
Take what?
What is Deborah talking about?
That lightning strike electrified the floor and handrails.
Так,
So
подожди.
I'm doing my
Молния
best
ударила.
not to touch
Этот
them.
самолет или нет?
But I can't take it anymore.
Ну, тебе нет
My
жилета.
arms, legs, neck, back, everything is screaming in pain.
I need to try and calm it down.
Вот и все. Ты боишься.
Lightning striking an airplane. Crazy, huh? Do you think this plane is okay?
Так, нет, это все-таки другой самолет.
First, squeaking windows, and now seats and floors are electrified? I'm almost impressed by your capacity to worry about the mundane.
Hold it! What was that about the windows?
They were squeaking, right?
Squeaking! The windows! You're saying the windows on this bucket squeak? What? You're pulling my leg. If the windows were really squeaking, why, we'd all be dead by now. That lightning strike would have come in through the cracked window. We'd have smashed into the sea, its surface harder than concrete. It's like Dr. Johnson always says. Fall from an airplane, and you'll die. So just keep your fear-mongering to yourself.
There certainly doesn't seem to be any counting in her notes. What's going on here then?
Так, нет, дополнительные дела я больше не хочу.
You also take notes on suspicious people, right?
That's right. There's you, of course, and I've got notes on that guy with the mannequin. Oh, I've got his number. He's one of them object sexuals.
I'll have to take your word for that.
It's a term applied to individuals who fall in love with inanimate objects. Come on, you've heard of it. A type of paraphilia. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, love has no boundaries.
What about the guy with the scar on his forehead? Stony face, in business class?
Oh yes, workaholic, textbook. He's got it bad too. He's either using his work to run away from something, or work itself is his reason for living.
Reason for living.
It's like Dr. Johnson always says, it doesn't matter what it is, just find a reason
Доктор
to
Джонсон
live.
не говорит. Так, опять заканчивается вынос. Для здоровья. Ладно. Когда успел сюда перебраться.
Marshall, are you okay? What's with the attitude? I'm only asking because I was worried. You think nothing happened at all?
I don't need your jabber, boy.
Derek Buchanan. I'm not sure why, but he seems determined to ignore me.
Я думаю, о Лысине не особо стоит спрашивать.
You've got quite a young wife. Is there a big age gap between you?
Хоть ломать ручку.
You're giving courage to men all across our fan nation. If a stony-faced gorilla like you can marry such a young, beautiful creature, there's hope for all of us yet, isn't there? But that's a surprise. You're the last person I'd expect to be carrying a picture of your family.
Listen up. I don't know who you are. But if you want to keep sucking down air, never talk to me again. A man is far more than just his looks. My wife understood that well.
Marshal Buchanan doesn't know who I am? There's something very odd going on here. But just what is it? Nothing says Boston quite like this. There must be a baseball fan on board. It's for Boston versus New York. Pretty good seats, too. Of course, it's been used. Things don't come that easy.
Малая часть. Придурок с манекеном. Наркоманом поговорим.
Oh, my Cherie, I know. You must have been so scared. How is my Suki? Okay? There'll be champagne as soon as we arrive in D.C. Ooh, I think some Chardonnay might be nice.
Didn't your mannequin just break?
Hey! Excuse me! She's Suki, not a mannequin. Therefore, she most certainly cannot ever just break. Do you intend to make an enemy of the entire fashion industry?
No. That mannequin got totally wrapped.
Tut tut! Say another word, mister, and I shall unleash my anger!
Okay, you win. Forget I even asked about your mannequin. My bad. No more about Suki.
That's right. She's not a mannequin. We can forget this ever happened. Of course, us being top fashion designers, we're never going to remember you anyway. Your choices in fashion, so terrible. How can one walk outside wearing that?
Себя видел?
When did you become a military maniac?
This is fashion, you heathen. Retro and military, it's called. Both Suki and I are completely anti-war, of course.
Okay. But what I really wanted to know was, when did you change your clothes?
Progress cannot be stopped. When we changed is not what is important. Rather, the question should be, when can we change? Indeed, just look. The fashion we have on right now is already headed toward obscurity. It's imminent, like fluttering petals. At any moment, new inspiration is going to just explode into my brain. Like, of and von.
Avant-garde!
Eureka! Yes. Your exclamation just lifted the fog from my brain in a flash. Now, say it with me. Avant-garde! This will be my next theme.
Your mannequin... I mean... Is Suki really okay?
You're so persistent. Look at her smooth, perfect body. She doesn't have a mark on her. Sue. Oh, you're so good. Oh, my Suki. Suki, you are just too lovely. If I were to lose you, I doubt I could go on living.
This does look like the real Suki. So just what's going on here?
Уже близок к розетке. Так, осталось, по-моему, только с Ниером разобраться.
Cutlery has to be stained.
I don't have...
Так, и что же я тогда там все-таки не увидел?
What did you observe?
The engine isn't damaged.
You have good observational skills. You already know the answer. Am I correct?
Ура! Если его лики найдем, что дальше?
I've collected all the puzzle pieces.
The west side window.
There'll be champagne as soon as we arrive in DC.
I'm very sorry, sir. She wasn't aboard.
I don't know who you are.
That's it. This piece of the past has been solved.
Смотрите, мажор. Интересно, ваше мнение, за кого вы болеете?
Marshall, are you really sentimental enough to hold on to a pen that can't even write? Unexpected. Most unexpected. You seem quite different from the man I first imagined you to be. But that doesn't mean you're totally free from suspicion.
I told you
The same trick won't work twice.
Damn it!
Although it's still the first time for you. The Fenway Park ticket was a used ticket.
What?
The seat cover pattern is cherry blossom and snow.
What are you rambling about?
The destination is in the other direction. The sun can be seen from the windows on the right side. In other words, the aircraft is flying south.
Explain yourself clearly!
I am David Young, a private detective who also collaborates with the BPD. Now you, Derek Buchanan, I consider you suspicious. If you are the one I'm after, you're gonna remain heavily involved in my investigation from now on. So let me give you this warning. I'll do whatever it takes to achieve my goal. I'll never give up. Even if it means I have to get in your way. So be ready for that. Oh, one other thing. Something I probably ought to mention. According to the BPD files, you get killed while transporting the courier known as Rabbit.
Лысый чем-то опять недоволен.
Oh, God. What the hell? I'm going to be killed?
Antonio Zapatero and Olivia Jones. They vanished right in front of my eyes. Literally, vanished. They didn't vanish at all. They were never on this flight. This isn't the AG Flight 117 of Boston. It's a different aircraft, heading for Washington. In other words, they didn't vanish. I moved. Must have happened at that moment. I used the broken fountain pen to come further back in time. I don't feel anything from either one anymore.
David, why do you shave your beard every day? It was just starting to grow out. Such a waste.
Little Peggy, what should I do?
Микрофон у меня на максимуме. Я что-то пропустил еще, пока отворачивался. Не игра закончилась. Не один эпизод. Все-таки продолжается. Нет, не конец. Ну, как видишь уже. Ты бы видел, что там было порой.
I didn't see you again this time either, little Peggy.
A passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft flight.
Поехавшая.
Does that sound possible to you?
Одноглазый чувак, который меня сторожил.
Unbelievable.
What are you doing here?
This plane is going down!
Fucking with my big eye, weren't you? No more messing with this puppy!
I'm knocking this one out of the park!
Да, ужасный
Let
негр,
him go!
на которого страшно
Vanished? Never talk to me again.
Next time I'll break more than you watch.
Damn it.
Куда делся звук?
David.
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
Что в этом эпизоде меня будет ждать? И сколько в ней эпизодов? У меня есть подозрение, что их всего 2. Да, действительно всего 2. О, а вот с этого начиналась игра. Только там я был девочкой. Вот этой вот девочки.
Who are you,
Так ли, да, я
mister?
догадываюсь. Ну, мне кажется, будут. Не может быть. Не может не быть в этой игре тентакли.
Mister, who are you?
I'm David Young. Who are you?
David? You're David? There's a spot-billed duck with her duckling over there. Let's play with them.
Игра опять притворяется нормальной почти. Не удивлюсь, если эта девочка превратится в огромный тентакль. Ну, катись. Катись.
Mister, are you really David Young? You don't look like what I imagined. I heard you were really cool looking. Why do you have a beard like that? It's kind of scary.
Эй. Мне кажется, она вот появилась только что.
I'm looking for something.
Something?
Yeah, something.
Да, я согласен
So,
с
what
этим
is it?
комментарием.
A lead that will let me meet someone special one more time.
Примерно описывает мои эмоции.
Lead? What does it look like?
I don't know.
What'll you do once you find it?
I'm gonna change the past.
You can't change the past, David.
Little Peggy.
You can't change the past. You do know that, don't you, David?
No. I can do it. I'm going to change it.
Time is always moving into the future. It's always been that way.
But
You can't change the past. You just have to accept it. I belong to the past. I'm dead, David.
Мрачно
No!
подгоняют.
I am dead.
Телефон садится.
I am dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I am dead. I'm dead. I am dead.
Да ты издеваешься. Ёбаный телефон. Так. Я сказал, заряжайся.
it's always this way. When I'm diving into the past
Что с тобой
and I
сделать?
fall asleep, I get knocked out, I end up back here.
Да, блин. Так, я опять что-то пропустил.
Teddy! Teddy? Teddy! It's really gotten late. This belongs to the person who jumped me on the passenger flight. If this is a fragment of some sunglasses, then that narrows it down to only one suspect. But is he really the type to use a stun gun? It's no good. The piece is unfitting. Little Peggy. Huh? Teddy's laptop.
Что ж там в ноутбуке?
Murders related to real blood.
Может, он сам ее убил вообще?
Look for D.
Не, надеюсь, мне не надо пароль угадывать. Пожалуйста. Угадал. Девка, сидящая на телеке, это
Why does he even
норма.
bother with a password?
Это так и должно быть.
Hmm?
Она с ним живет.
He's using geographical profiling. BPD, the hockey rink, Diana's cafe, the Oldman Clinical Research Lab, this apartment, and the house little Peggy grew up in. Teddy. Just what the hell are you investigating?
Вообще-то, в принципе, обыденная ситуация. Я никогда не сидела с девушкой на теле.
Morning, little Peggy.
Опять жиробас.
Good morning,
Опять все сожрет.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Ублюдок всю пиццу сожрал. В прошлый раз.
So, don't keep me in suspense. Tell me, how's the case going?
The mementos are all gone.
What? How'd that happen?
Someone attacked me.
What kind of attack?
Felt like electricity. Stun gun or something. Knocked me right out.
So we're back to square one.
No. I do have this.
Doesn't look like much.
What it looks like is a lens from some sunglasses.
And what does that mean?
Tell me, Teddy, do federal marshals use stun guns?
At their discretion, maybe.
But why would
Он
Derek
слишком жирный,
Buchanan
чтобы быть
use one?
похожим на Майк.
That muscle-bound, hard-headed old schooler.
I don't know. Must have been an on-the-spot kind of thing.
Changing the subject, Teddy. Can I ask you something? Did someone come here last night?
What makes you think that?
Amanda's sleeping on top of the TV. She's shy around new people.
Oh, yeah, okay. Someone did. Just an informant for a case I'm working on. Don't make that face, David. I'm sorry for calling him here, all right? Forgive me, all right? Huh? Oh, yeah, just forget about all that, all right? Right now, you need to concentrate on the case of the vanishing courier. This one is linked to D. That's what my gut tells me. My detective gut. Not my beer one.
Ты, что тут есть?
It's no good. I can't find anything.
Может, шар?
Hey, Amanda, where'd that ball come from?
Ну отдай. Окей.
Oh!
А ну верни.
Amanda?
Amanda. Be a good girl and hand that over. Give it back! Come on! Ow! Oh, ow, ow! Wait! Blaze over this field!
Нет, это... я тоже сначала думал, что глючится, но оказалось, что она настоящая.
Here, eat this.
Not enough salt.
That's it. Good girl. Just stay still.
Шар.
Quit it. Stop throwing stuff. Now that's expensive.
Хватит швырять мои вещи.
Huh? Hold it! Oh! David! Are you gonna destroy the entire house? You can help out, you know. Yes, gotcha. Now, Teddy!
This is the end, Amanda.
Give me the ball!
Не в окно
David! No! I don't think so! Teddy, this is a memento.
A memento? The baseball? How come? How the hell did that get in among the evidence anyway?
Because I got involved in its past. I changed this ball into a memento. Maybe I really can change the past.
David.
We're restarting this investigation. I've made the connection, little Peggy.
Так, что тут есть? Я, по-моему, просто выкупиться. Можно просто лишь спать. Еще и письма надо искать. Потрясающе. У себя-то не могу убраться, ничего в игре заставляет. Так, переодеваться не хочу. Опять эти придурки. Ну ладно, это не особо интересно. Куда мне идти-то хоть? Что это еще?
David!
Где-то это уже был.
You can't change the past. Facing the past changes your perception of it. This memento, it's the same. You didn't change the past. Just how you perceive it.
Teddy, you always help me out. Thanks, partner.
Hey, David!
Teddy, I'm sorry. No matter what you say, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna find Dee and save her life. That's why I need the courier's evidence.
Неплохо приземлился.
Olivia? So, we're below the seats now.
Почему так нельзя подобрать?
Bloodstains? What happened after the lightning strike? Huh. Olivia.
Don't move. How did you get down here? Just who the hell are you?
The name's David Young. I want to chat with the courier. You DEA might think of me as a stowaway, but I'm not your enemy.
You think I'll buy that?
That's up to you.
Delta calling Eagle. Delta calling Eagle. The Federal Marshal, Derek Buchanan, got my gun. He's taking the target for I'm unable to guarantee the safety of witnesses.
The Marshal's moving the courier. And we need to get up there.
I said don't move!
I'm leaving.
Move back again and I'll shoot!
No, you won't.
I can't let you go.
There's something I have to do.
Wait! Freeze! Ow! Wait!
Ты даже встать-то не можешь, не то что застрелить.
Wait. This is pathetic. God damn it!
I'll share my shoulder if you'll share your radio and gun. A temporary ceasefire.
Can I trust you?
Like I said, that's up to you.
This is the space below the passenger seating. If we move between the luggage...
Looking closely, the differences become quite clear. But she still bears a strong resemblance to little Peggy.
Is something the matter? Let's just keep moving.
Excuse me?
Все, я протер.
Look for D. I know.
Fight, David.
На две. То есть три.
Little Peggy. Wait. Am I supposed to see the world in 4D?
Это интересно, как я должен смотреть в 4D?
Look for D. Her words keep ringing in my head. Huh?
Господи, это его что ли? Нет, я не хотел с тобой говорить.
She's putting a brave face on. That's gotta really hurt. She's tougher than I thought.
I'm okay. This is nothing. No need to worry about me. Let's just hurry on, shall we?
За этим вот.
No sense in looking through other
Да
people's
играть в это
luggage.
интереснее, чем в Telltale играть. Особенно экшен неплохой.
Expensive tequila.
Вообще, чтобы что-то не сделать, надо умудрить. Ради выносливости открыл. Что это было?
Huh? Gas is spurting out.
И что дальше?
I don't have time for this right now.
Так, пройти мне опять, да, не даст?
Huh? Gas is spurting out.
Ага. Жвачка.
That should do it. Always good to put a lid on dangerous things.
Пытаюсь я найти эти улики. Хотя столько жвачек.
That should do it. Always good to put a lid on dangerous things. It won't open. It's caught on something. I have to free it up somehow.
Так. И сообщение пропустил. Что произошло?
Why would the Marshal take Antonio Zapatero hostage?
I have no idea. You're one to talk anyway. Seems like you'll do just about anything for your investigation. Are you really just a private detective?
I'm going after the courier at the request of the BPD.
The BPD?
Your people asked for the cooperation.
I wasn't aware of that.
Sorry, I meant will ask.
Huh?
Что честно. Опять слава.
Oh, shit! It's no good. Can't get it open. Okay, we've got to find the flashlight.
Very well. Let's do that.
Давайте поищем. Это сова вообще. Точно, это сова. Ай.
Found it. The flashlight bulb.
Так, лампочка есть. Что-то корпус и батарейки еще надо. Ага. Это я зря. Так, что за...
It won't open.
Ну ё-моё. Что там лежит? Наш фокус.
Found it. This tube must be the body of the flashlight. We found the flashlight, but still no batteries.
They might have rolled back behind all the junk in here.
Then we'll never find them. Let's look for something we can use instead.
Yes, okay.
Ну, нужно аккумулятор. Я надеюсь, ты в этот раз еще не убивать. Ай. Так, не буду вообще ничего трогать. Как-то аккумулятор.
That's it. The radio. The radio runs on batteries.
Попроще было. Зачем тогда аккумулятор?
Quick, let's get out of here. David. What do you think I am? Your girlfriend?
Никита, ты куда пропал? Следующий Никита анимак. Так, там очень интересно. Сохранись, на всякий случай.
That hurts.
Looks like those gunshots came from here.
The machinery section is through there. Looks like the door is locked.
So there was a skirmish here, and then he ran further inside. Doesn't look like the power is getting here. Damn it. Almost got it. Huh?
Это еще что такое? Ты и есть тот самый, да?
Are you okay?
Olivia, did you see that guy?
See who? What did you see?
Things are worse than I thought.
Да. Че я сделал? Терял сознание. Не зря купил ее.
Looks like the power has been restored to this section. Olivia, why is the DEA going after real blood? There are plenty of other drugs causing issues on a national scale.
You're right. There are many other drugs we need to go after, but somehow, real blood feels different from those. It feels more twisted, more dangerous than something just being used as a source of income. We've found a lot of strange corpses and incidents related to real blood. People with all their skin reversed, drowned in the absence of water.
Or bodies with all the blood removed from their body.
You know something about real blood, don't you?
Maybe.
Че издеваешься надо мной? Или уже нельзя? Что это? Так, все, Таня, по идее, остановлена. нафига? Так. Я же справлюсь. Правильно? А, так. Так, чем мне надо? С чем соединиться? Да, это я справился. Значит, я не такой тупой. В смысле, не такой.
The wires have been connected. That should restore power to this section. I've got a good idea about the identity of that thing back there. But in that case, what's the Marshal playing at?
Just over 2 years ago, there was a detective who quit over a real blood murder. Sounds like he was forced out under suspicion of possibly killing his wife. The report also says he was critically injured, including some memory loss. What do you think this former detective is doing now?
What's your point?
Please, answer me.
I didn't kill her.
I knew it was you. You're the detective from that case. And that's why you've muscled in on this one. What are you after? Don't tell me. Revenge?
Listen.
Back off. I can't let you become any more involved in this.
Olivia, wait.
Hands up! Don't move. Place your hands behind your head and lie down on the ground. Lie down on the ground, now!
Хочу я на землю.
Olivia, get your head down! Ow! Damn it! Olivia?
I'm okay.
Что опять происходит?
Eagle calling Delta. Agent Cheney, please respond. Philip!
Oh no.
Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Так, дорогой.
Hurry! Hurry, hurry! Run, 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 run!
Ей. Я справился.
Marshall, please, don't do anything stupid.
Точно маршал? Что-то не он. Господи, ты опять откуда? Иди отсюда, ты меня пугаешь. Пошел.
Why such a scary face, Mr. Young?
Let me through here.
You really look quite dreadful. It reminds me of... Yes. When you were undercover agent David Young.
That's in the past.
How typical. Mr. Young, you weren't burned. However, sometimes those who play with fire do get scorched. You should take note of that.
Ты решил пролезть, да, туда просто? Гигантский. Страшно. Давай.
Being cramped up is also an experience.
Нет, дополнительных дел не было.
What the hell are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious, Mr. Young? I'm watching over you.
Just who are you?
I am myself. Nothing more than that. I thought at least that much was obvious. It's
Давай побыстрее, я тебя умоляю.
Mr. Young, I highly doubt that she can see me. I can be seen by Mr. Young, but not by Miss Jones.
courier and the marshal come through here?
The mist, but it you'll fade.
Что же действительно важно?
Why don't you just cut the crap and tell me
Mid those.
4 people came through it, but if you looked at it from another way...
Missed what? It see.
Самый значок.
He's fatally wounded. Marshal, you were planning this from the beginning, weren't you? Now I have all of the puzzle pieces.
Fucking with my fake eye, weren't you? Trying to take it while I was sleeping? Is that your ass or your head?
A man is far more than just his looks.
Don't tell him.
Oh, I've understood that.
Revenge?
That's it. That's what happened.
Spit it out. The name of your boss. Now!
That's some serious shit, man.
Derek Buchanan!
Второй эпизод совсем какой-то мрачный.
Marshal, I'm sorry for making fun of your family. Now I understand everything. The reason you're so focused on real blood cases. And the reason your wife is so much younger than you in that picture. And even the identity of my attacker. You aren't the D I'm chasing. You've been following real blood cases in order to avenge your family. Your family was killed by a real blood user, perhaps. So you swore to wipe out everyone involved with real blood. Well, Marshal, have I got it right?
The hell do you know?
More than you'd think. I lost my beloved wife, too. Marshal, listen. Just give up on the revenge. None of this will bring back your family. I, on the other hand, can change the past. Your family might not even have to die, so please, give me that evidence.
Don't fuck with me. Don't you fuck with me! Change the past? Who's gonna believe that bullshit? Do you have any idea how much I've suffered over these last 10 years? You're just some punk! You have no right to say anything about my family! I'm not giving him up, or the evidence. If you want it so bad, you'll have to take it by force!
Marshal, enough!
Ой, камер.
Marshal! AG Flight 117 to Boston.
Не грила, что ли?
And a different flight to Washington, D.C.
Не, не грила.
The other D, who was on board both of these flights. You're the one I should have been after. Codename Delta. Philip Cheney!
Вот кто это.
Mr. David Young.
Не, какой to be continued. Давай сейчас продолжение. Не, в смысле? Все, это... Не может быть. Я не верю, что игра заканчивается на этом. Да ну. Нет.
The curtains we close to hide us from tomorrow.
Серьезно, что ли?
The time has come to meet the sun. Hold my hand, you'll never be alone. We're together, but we must move on and carry along the memories we made. Say goodbye with a smile, and once in a while, look back on all the good days. We must be strong, nothing is gone, forever we'll be in my heart. You were my only love. The night is long, but turn your face to the sun.
Все, первый сезон, 2 эпизода получается. Блин, я теперь даже буду ждать следующий. Это было интересно для меня. Слегка странноватый сюжет. Интересный экшен. Ну блин, 2 эпизода. За 3 часа пройденная игра.
Dr. Oldman.
That thing we discussed. I've arranged it, just like you wanted. Now will you be able to meet my expectations?
Да. Ну жаль, что она так закончилась, конечно. Вот, буду ждать второй сезон, если он вообще когда-нибудь выйдет. Ладно, спасибо тем, кто был. Если кто-то был, конечно. Всем пока.